Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. We are so excited to be talking about the Women's Centre of York Region and another ripple that has been made here in the community. We are so pleased to welcome Kirsten Eastwood, the Executive Director of the Women's Centre of York Region. We're also pleased to welcome Jean-Guy Francoeur. He is the author of Messy and also the manager for VP of Rapid Results Marketing Workshops. We also have in the middle James Burgess, the author of Chaos, How Entrepreneurs Can Master the Power of Focus. Thank you so much, guys, for coming in today.
Thank you, Jen.
And I'm going to start with you, Kirsten. I mean, this is, as I said, another ripple that has been made and another great connection that is benefiting the Women's Centre.
Right. In February, I spoke at an event on why doing good is good for business. And James was the MC of the event. I've known James for a number of years through business connections. And my intent at that workshop was just to plant some seeds and have small business owners think about how they can connect their business to doing good in the community. And James took that to heart and called and said, I'm working on this event and would love the Women's Centre to be the charity that benefits from this event.
Wow, that's amazing.
James, let me ask you something, because you know this lady firsthand.
Absolutely.
I mean, what can we say about her? Because she doesn't get enough credit. She's taken a nugget and she's turned it into a pot of gold. Seriously, prime example of how just going out and making a small move every single day changes everything, right?
Absolutely. I mean, Jeff, I couldn't agree with you more. I've been out, since we've made this decision to link up, I've been out and talking with individuals about the value of the Women's Centre, and they all just say, Kirsten is amazing.
Yeah.
She's absolutely amazing, and that nugget, as you said, is just is blossoming, and it's fantastic.
It's so true, and I mean, this is another great way for local people who are in business to not only come to your marketing workshop, but also know that they're supporting a great cause. Let's talk about what will be happening at Rapid Results and sort of the main goal for this presentation.
Sure. Jean-Guy?
Jean-Guy?
Yeah,
Or
sure.
Jean-Guy, over to you.
This is literally his specialty. So.
JG.
Perfect, thank you. Well, it's all about small business owners, and it's all about, Jeff was asking me, is this good for large corporations or just small business owners? And I was telling him, it's really about small business owners, because it's about taking someone who doesn't have the multi-million-dollar budget and really making it happen and taking their business to the next level with, as Jeff said so awesomely, grassroots strategies. And that's what Jerry Roberts is all about. He's spoken to 3 million people and generated hundreds of millions of dollars for his partners. So this is something that he can help small businesses in this region, and that's what's great about James bringing him here.
Following up to the grassroots campaign, I mean, a lot of people start a business with $30 in their bank account and a mortgage. I mean, how do you sort of make those first steps towards getting your grassroots campaign off the ground? Is there an easy way to do it? Absolutely.
That's the thing about this event, is that what I like best is that Jerry shares everything, all of his secrets. He doesn't hold anything back. It's an all-content event, and these are strategies that you can actually apply. So anybody who does come to the event, they're going to get actual strategies that they can apply that day and see results right away.
Amazing.
And if I could add, Jeff,
Please.
The reason I align myself with Jerry is that the marketing concepts he speaks to are not typically the push marketing, pushing a message, trying to create a louder one, a bigger one, a more colorful one to draw a customer to you. Jerry takes a completely different approach and in fact has you engage in activities that will draw new customers into you, wanting to do business with you so that you're ready to close them.
Can I just ask, because I trust people where the money goes. Usually where money begins to follow and show up, you can see something changing. As a title sponsor, why was it important for you to be at this event and sponsor it?
My business is all about helping small businesses, and where I can bring in a leader in the international community on marketing, the opportunity was just too great to pass up on. And we're going to have already 500 registrants. That should translate into 350 attendees. Wonderful for the Women's Centre, wonderful for our sponsors, and the interaction, the networking that can go on. It's just going to be absolutely phenomenal. Had to do it.
Kirsten, when you got that phone call from James, I mean, you must have felt absolutely amazing. We're going to talk about that when you come back and how this will, in turn, affect the Women's Centre here in Newmarket. We'll be right back with more on Daytime. Stay where you are.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Daytime. We are continuing to catch up with the Women's Centre of York Region and talk about their upcoming event. Here's Kirsten Eastwood, she's the Executive Director of the Women's Centre of York Region, as well as Jean-Guy Francoeur, that's as good as I'll ever get. He's the author of Messy Manager and the VP of Rapid Results Marketing Workshop, and James Burgess, who is the author of Chaos, How Entrepreneurs Can Master the Power of Focus, and also the founder of Focus. So, now that we got all that out of the way,
back to it.
Let's go back, because Jax Kirsten had asked you an interesting question. I want to know what you felt like when you got that phone call.
Well, it's great to get those calls. I mean, that goes to what James was saying, is that it's more of a pull marketing. Is that when we're going out there, we're not just another charity with our hand out saying, you know, help us, give us money, come and volunteer. Is that we can do things that are different, such as speaking at an event or having a conversation with someone or building a relationship with someone, and then that in turn comes back in a way that clearly supports what we want to do. So we've learned that when we clearly articulate what our needs are, how we need people to help, that provides people with the opportunity to come to us and say, I've got an idea, and what do you think about this? And so we're very open to how people want to engage with the Women's Centre.
And it's true, you're right. You haven't, from the very beginning, since you started, working with the Women's Centre, it hasn't been about the money, it's been about the connections and the relationships in that community, which then turns into positive things.
Exactly.
So, I mean, Jean-Guy, let's talk about this amazing marketing workshop. And I have to say, marketing is so important. Small businesses, if they don't have that marketing strategy, that must be one of the biggest things that can hold them back.
Absolutely. I mean, the marketing and the sales is the lifeblood of any company, because it translates into the cash flow.
Sure.
And what's happening in today's day and age is they're doing the same strategies they were using 10 years ago, 20 years ago. Quack, 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 ain't I great? They're pushing into other people rather than pulling them in. And there's strategies that we share, and I like what Kirsten said, just it's about pulling them in. It's about using strategies to pull them in and delivering value, delivering true value, and not just saying, look at me, ain't I great? It's more than that.
Makes sense.
James, Jean-Guy spoke about value, and at $2.99, this is a great value.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about an even better value.
Well, in honor of our relationship with the Women's Centre of York Region, Jean-Guy and I have decided that as a title sponsor, I've set aside some tickets, and we're delighted for your listeners and viewers to go to our website, www.rapidresultsmarketing.com/promo, and register for a free ticket. And since nobody likes to go to a learning experience on their own, bring a friend. You'll be prompted to invite somebody else.
Oh my goodness.
So $2.99 for free.
That's amazing.
Huge.
A $600 value if you bring a friend. Absolutely amazing. So let's go through the details of when and where it's happening, James.
Terrific. We'll be at La Park. It's this coming, week Wednesday, week today, the 18th. Fortunately, 2 days before the long weekend. We're starting, registration will start at about 7:30 with networking until 8. We plan to wrap up the day as a half-day session at around 11:30, 12 o'clock, with a bit more networking time. We'll definitely be out by 1 o'clock.
Is there anything that the people or the business owners should prepare before coming?
We actually have a great question, and that's fantastic.
Obviously bring your business cards.
No question.
No question about that.
We also have some pre-work that we look for them to do.
Okay.
Jean-Guy can speak to that.
Actually, anybody who registers automatically gets a mailer sent in the mail, and they get an email with some sort of homework that they should do. The most important thing that they should come with is an open mind, because people come into this and they have their preconceived ideas. If their ideas was working, they wouldn't need to come. So the fact that they're coming, they should be open to the possibilities of some new strategies.
Right.
So the biggest prep work that needs to happen is really mental.
Right, because if you knew what you needed to... Wait, how do I say this?
You wouldn't be there.
Exactly. Kirsten, can I just ask you, because we're getting ready to go into the summer.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean that the Women's Centre slows down at all. I mean, it's still an incredibly busy season. Are there things taking place there as well this summer?
Yes, we're revving up. One of the things that we'll be launching next week is our business incubator, and we'll be putting out a call to action to people to support that. It's helping women start businesses. We have our raffle of our favorite things, which is ongoing, and tickets are selling quickly, so there's only 600, so buy them soon on our website. And we have our home and garden party on June the 4th.
Good.
Fantastic, and we'll be talking about those more in detail in the coming weeks.
For sure.
We'll be right back, everybody. Thank you so much, guys, for coming on today, and you, Kirsten, as well. We'll be right back with more on the show.